Okay. So everybody, Warrior Princess, waiting for somebody to come in the chat. Update that later. Let me see. 27. Hi, CJ. Hey, Shannon. Trying to write down these numbers. I never do it beforehand. I don't know why. I never write down the numbers beforehand. And I know I'm supposed to. And I never do. Okay. I got a few minutes before the Mickle show come on. I thought I'd come on and chat with y'all for a little while. Three, two, 7, 3, 8, 8, 5, 5, 5. That's the Zoom number. I know you ain't coming in, Shannon, but do you want to? CJ? Anybody want to come in the Zoom room? Hello, Cynthia. Oh, that's wonderful, Shannon. I'm glad you do. I'm trying to wait on Marie's cars to get here Denise's cars to get here so I can meet them all at one time. Her cars are so slow getting here. Lord have mercy. Not ready yet. Okay. How you been, Cynthia? I've been missing you. I hadn't seen you or heard from you in a long time. I'm sorry that they're so small. I'm gonna send you some big ones, but Fancy, hey girl. Hey Waterbearer. A new America, all new again. How you doing? Hello, Raji. Hello, Judith. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Nathan, hello. It's been raining here a lot too, Shannon. Hello, James. How you doing? I think it's because of September. Got the hot mud of August out the way. I thought I was going to melt. So everybody doing all right? Thank you. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great, Cynthia. You're just okay. What's wrong, Raji? I'm doing good, Shannon. I can't complain. Uh, can't be being down now, Rob. You have a great smile that just lights up now. You got to bring that smile back. That's what I'm talking about. Bring that smile back, Rob. Hello, Trent Crow. What's up, sis? Cheers. Awesome. So do I have I got all my shy people in here today. 327 388 555. There we go. Water bearer. Don't pass out before you watch your sentence on Milky now. Your human job. I love that. All right, Shannon. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. Hello, Brian. Just had to come on for a few minutes. I have no plans. I just come on just when it hit me. I kind of told you that though. I had a few minutes before you go on. I'm like, well, I hit it before you go on, and we keep everybody pretty busy. What's the area code? Whose area code? Love you too, baby. Shannon. Whose digits? Water Bear. Oh, that's to come in the Zoom room. That's for whoever wants to come in with me on the Zoom room. That's why I put those. That's for whoever wants to come in the room with me. You lost me. That's for whoever wants to come in here with me. Hello, Gray Wolf. I put those numbers in there so whoever wants to dial in and get on here with me, they can. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I thought you was trying to get somebody's phone up. I didn't know what you was doing. Really? Yeah. You got Zoom? You got Zoom, Water Bear? Oh yeah. I sure do, Cynthia. Yeah. All you do is it's just a little downloaded app. You do know that, right? Just a little download app you can download on your phone. All right, Brian. Yeah, it's free. Your version will be free. The version that has to be paid for is the one I got. But I can bring you in on the version, the free app. Oh, okay. Ooh, I heard that's yeah. Oh, my son. You're like, ooh, you live? That's why y'all be hearing doing that laughing. You're like, who is that laughing? um, what? Do I have to pull down my zipper to find it? Huh? What I miss? What is y'all talking about? Hello, life trying again. Oh goodness. I have no idea. I have no clue what y'all talking about. Mm-mm. Nope. I'm not gonna even touch that. I am love. We are love. And we love laughing. Oh yes it is. You don't want to know life trying again. Oh yes, laughing is good. Zoom cloud meetings, just Zoom. It's just Zoom. They didn't update it so much, but it's should be just blue with a camera in it. Yes, it's the blue. Okay. Cynthia say yes. Hello, Patrick. Waterbury, yeah, we know how you talk. But we got Patrick in the house. I know he's not scared. Everybody else is too scared to come in. That's if he's not tired. That's if he's not too tired. He might be tired though. I don't know. Patrick, are you tired? Oh, you just woke up, so you fresh. You don't have Zoom? Um, um, well, that's why I used to get on here. Um, I know people use Hangouts to do stuff too. Do you have Hangouts? Yeah, get the free Zoom. Y'all think Patrick should come in? He said, get y'all's vote first. Y'all know to say yeah. Yep. So yes, let's got it, Patrick.
Oh, cool.
There you go. There
Hi.
you go.
I wonder how far
It didn't
behind.
take you long to do it.
No, no, I was just kind of going through it. Like it's like a bicycle. You know, once you get on, try, you never forget how to get back on. Like, uh, I'm in the darkness. Let me put some light. I was in my Zen mode. Hello, twin crows. Mwah. Let me see if I can catch the chat up though, because I noticed that I always fall behind.
How you enjoying the staffs?
Well, it's pretty awesome. Like I was working on it today. Um, I added some incenses to them. So it looks like kind of Jamaican African Buddhist style now. Like it looks epic. I lit up all three of the incenses and I started doing like a little circle dance. Like I was like meditating to it. It was epic.
Okay.
Um, see. You should be in my playlist. So I can go straight to it. Yay! All right. I need to put a shirt on. Hold on. How are you doing, Witchy Princess? I mean, Witchy Princess. Wait, Warrior Princess. Yeah. Warrior Princess. So many princesses and warriors and witches. There's a bunch of there's Light Warrior Craig. Have you met Light Warrior Craig?
Who?
I love that guy. I mean, he's pretty positive. Like I was on Theron L Knight's channel the other night, or actually last night. So that was fun. Did you want to? Like, did you have any particular topics of interest?
No, I just jumped on like I usually do, just feet first.
I'll
Just
go with
trying
the
to see what
flow.
everybody was doing. Going on. Yeah, pretty much. Just having fun.
There we go. That's a little better, right? I was like totally in the darkness. Like I was all like, oh, they're coming to get me. All right, let's see if I can.
Oh, my daughter would kill for that shirt.
Oh, really? Yeah, look at that. San Antonio Police. I walked up to Dollar General right now, and they saw the shirt, and I was just like, "Oh, sir, you forgot to press the button to pay. The final button." And I was like, "Oh, sorry, too
My
much
baby would
green."
kill for that shirt right there. She loved that show. You.
Oh yeah, Law
She
and
trying
Order.
to see it
Whoa! Your laugh, your laugh was so intense that it knocked it off. It knocked my phone off its. That was awesome. Like you have some power, girl. You should be like one of those. What do you call like the opera singers? Like, whoa!
Is it
Awesome.
SVU or is it's just Law and Order? I don't know.
Yeah, it's long. It's Law and Order. I liked it today because when I was on Theron L.
It just
Knight's
said Antonio
channel,
on the bottom of it.
I was wearing it and I was speaking some Law and Order. And oh yeah, here it is. Like, dude, I put the little like incense. So like when I light all three of them, it's pretty cool. Like, it reminds me of memories of past lives. Like what are they called? Ceremonial. I guess ceremony. Like it just it's just like a combination. Like it's not a particular one. Like it feels like a like if you look at it, it looks like a bunch of different things, like in like different eras. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
A lot of people like it. Want me to light them?
What is that on?
Yeah, like I wanted to like. I'm gonna be the first time I do it on camera, like all three of them. We want to be okay. There we go. There's the first one. Second one. Like it's pretty epic. Like it reminds me of movies and stuff. Like that's the way they used to like, they have it and they twirl it around. So.
Is that the staff?
Yeah, that's the staff. See? I added the flames, the incense.
Oh,
Like I just
okay.
thought
That's
I
cool.
thought it'd be and then you do the whole little smoke, like ceremony. Like do the circles. I've been practicing.
Okay.
Like it's just step by step. Like I'm feeling out everything, like, and then I'll do a little bit of research, like different things that I've never researched before, like Merlin staff, like the name of it and what it like was made. Like it was funny because I had told Theron that when I put it together, I looked up the staff and it said that it was a wooden staff with a blue gem, and it's supposed to have some kind of words on it that pertain to like life or death. And I was just like, huh, okay, that's pretty cool. It was like kind of like just kind of felt it. And then, well, I said it belonged to Merlin, so I looked up the name and it's supposed to be a side key, but I want to pronounce it more like side, something like that.
Have you tried to pour it in the seas yet?
Well, I mean, I heard the translation. Huh? What? The translation version was interesting. Like, it sounded weird. Like, oh, Twink Rose. Yeah, she's trying to get in.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't want to take too much time, but I was having fun. So I'll see you later. Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome.
You didn't have to leave.
Huh?
You got to unmute.
Oh, I got to unmute?
No, not you, her. Yeah.
Oh.
Unmute.
Oh, wait a minute. That's interesting. Am I still on camera? I just came.
Yeah, you're still on camera.
What? That's cool. I can go to like different attributes of the phone while I'm on camera. That's cool.
You got to unmute.
Oh, there we go. So you can go to everybody. Wow,
Oh, yeah.
that's.
We all on the screen together.
I can't hear you, Twin. Oh.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. I can hear Patrick now.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. She got to figure out where her mic is. Look at your mic. Find your mic, Twin.
Bottom left-hand corner. Click on the thing.
What?
Oh.
Tap to speak.
They both. Twin, it's in the phone. You see your microphone.
I think she did the camera.
This is pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. Uh-oh. I better put these out before. Good thing I have a twin. I have a star ashtrays. I'm gonna have handy at this moment. Yeah, there you go. All right.
What is that?
Oh, it's my staff. Then someone gave me the wooden staff and a couple of different gifts, and I started putting them together. Like, I don't know, it kind of felt natural. Like, I don't know, I was like filling out something that I kind of never done before, but it felt like I have done it before. It was pretty cool.
I found it.
Yeah, you got it.
I can hear you.
There's two of you.
You guys. Go
Love
on.
you.
Keep going with what you're saying.
Turn it up a little bit.
This is awesome. So it's multiple platforms.
Yep. More
around the internet.
That one.
Hi, Patrick.
Hello, sweetheart. How you doing? You all right? She can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Can you hear Patrick?
I'm like hella late. Yes, I can.
Okay.
I can. I'm just a little delayed on my end.
Oh, okay.
I'm like that most of the time, delayed.
Yeah, that happens. There was an airplane flying over, or a manifestation of high energy that causes some energies to occur when coming over the top of me.
Oh, but I'm actually in Tuesday. You see, you're still all in Monday. I'm in Tuesday.
That's awesome. Apparently, San Antonio has like 3 little cities inside of it, so like it's kind of an interesting setting.
I'm still on Monday. I'm like on Tuesday. I'm not on Tuesday. I was gonna pull a card, you guys.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm delayed.
I feel like I'm on last week.
Let's do this.
Oh,
these 3 fell out.
Oh yeah?
Oh, they fell out.
I like 3.
All 3 fell out by themselves.
Oh.
Really?
Wow.
1 each.
Quite interesting. I wonder what my friend Laz is doing. So
Strength.
many brothers and sisters. Ah.
The Ten of Swords.
They're pretty cards.
If you guys want me to read them,
I mean, I'm down. Like, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
What do you think?
so the Nine of Coins. It says, this situation is filled with rewards for a job well done. Actually, it's more than a single job well done. It is about a well-crafted life. This person knew what she wanted and committed herself to doing whatever needed to be done to achieve it. She was self-reliant, inventive, and thought creatively to overcome challenges. She has built her life, and now she gets to live in it. To paraphrase an old saying, it says advice. You worked hard and should be really proud. Now make sure that you enjoy your success and maybe find someone to share it with. I'm gonna go next. I believe Patrick's the one that said it. Maybe one for each person that is in the chat right now. Well, the three of us that are on right now. Strength. It just depends, I guess, what resonates with you.
Wow.
And that's Major Arcana on Strength.
Whoa.
Well, Louise, you did say to dive in feet first, right? There you go, girl. So it says Strength, and this card comes with a story before it tells you what the meaning of the card is. So Strength, it says, this is where the fools will gallivances. He is done with being controlled by the whims of faith or begilded by the promise of destiny. However, it is not easy to turn his back on the expectations of his society. That is not all. He also has to face his own inner demons, which are really unattended mental, emotional, and spiritual wounds that have festered. He gathers as much courage as he can muster and stares into the abyss, which, as they say, stares back at him. This is probably the hardest lesson the fool has faced to date, admitting that what he clung on so dearly to has not served him well. The gift, though, is worth it, as unshakable and confident inner strength. The meaning of this card, okay? It says, there are some difficult battles to face right now. The attacks could be coming from external sources or from your own dark shadow self. These dragons must be faced before you can move on. Either your fears will engulf you, and no one wants that, or you will find a strength of character, of mind, of heart, of soul that outshines anything you've previously imagined. It says, advice. Do your shadow work. Look for the parts of yourself that you have denied or deemed unworthy. Find the wounds that caused you to think that. Heal the wounds and reclaim a part of yourself that you and the world desperately need. And I keep like going like this. So yes, people, okay, so whoever this resonates with, okay, take it for whatever it's worth, and I'm not gonna say run with it, but take whatever you can, and whatever doesn't resonate with you, leave it and keep going. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the third and final card, which is the 10 of Swords. And I'm sorry I'm not looking at the chat right now, but when I'm reading, I can't. You know how I am. I'm like every which way. That's why when I go live, it takes like almost 2 hours to get through with it, because I like talking to everybody that comes through. I don't want nobody thinking that they are missed or they have been missed, because I don't like that. That's why I'm glad that we have, you know, such small chats, because we're able to speak to every single person.
True.
I'm looking at you, girl. I'm looking at you. Big Bird, wake up.
I'm looking down at the chat. So I got the chat down at the bottom.
There's a sheep in here.
Big Bird is over there meditating.
Man, that was funny. Whew, I love you.
It's okay, brother. I understand. I'm gonna be there in a little bit too.
I'm gonna have to.
Says.
I'm also fun.
Here we go with the third and final card. It says, the 10 of Swords. Some situations can't be won or don't end the way that we want, no matter how bravely we behave or how dedicated we were. The fact is, the situation is over. The damage is done, and there is no going back to the way things were. The sunset represents the end, but it also can seem as a sunrise, the new beginning hidden in all endings. There are lessons to be learned here, and the wise person will take those lessons into welcoming a new day. Advice: trying to change the outcome is a waste of time and energy. Take what you've learned and move into a future that will be different and can also be better, okay? So pretty much just telling you what I just said. Take what resonates with you and move on.
Yeah.
It's up to you. What kind of life do you want to live? I'm looking at you, Big Bird.
Oh, pretty good. I've been figuring it out pretty well. The dream world and
so that was the final card, you guys.
Like they're working so
now
well together.
It's your guys' turn. You guys talk now.
Are you done now?
Patrick?
Hello?
Is there anything? I don't think I've really ran across Patrick very much. So I'm very interested.
Oh dear. Do I have to get personal now?
I'm happy, like meeting new, up with people to talk to face to face. Like it's awesome.
Well, the thing is that Lois kidnapped me.
Oh.
And she put this rope around me, and I haven't been able to get away from her for weeks and weeks.
I know, right?
She wakes me up in the middle of the night. You know, I'm having happy dreams. Lois clicks the live button, and I have to wake up. It's horrible. I hate it.
Anybody got any broad questions? I don't know where Alex is. He used to been popped in by now.
Hey, do you know I've got my rods with me, Lois?
You always have your rods with you.
No.
I had an image of Scarface where the comedian was telling jokes, and he said, "My wife, please take her." It popped into my head, and said, it was interesting. Wow.
There's a joke over here. Someone knocks on somebody's door, and a man comes and answer, and the chap says, "We're collecting for old people. Have you got anything?" So he goes and gets his mother and just take it. Never mind. I thought it was funny.
I know some jokes, but pretty bad.
No, we mustn't turn it into a joke. Anyone got any questions? Should I shut
All
up?
right.
Good question.
I love questions. I love the laughter too. Like, it's just wonderful.
I think it's amazing.
Y'all are bold.
There should be more laughter.
Like, I want to record like all the laughs and like make a song out of it. It'd be awesome. Like, I
Really?
got the idea from Virtual Velocity with
Yes. More
what's his
laughter.
name? Yeah, Russell Crowe and
My
Denzel.
son has the best laugh.
Oh. I love that movie. I love cool movie. Like, man, I feel like watching it right now. I'm watching myself on the other phone and like, man, tripping myself out, like, because it's a little bit behind. So I was just like, whoa.
We're just trying to get the best camera angle. Look.
I almost hit my Doritos with my pole.
I'll wake my wife up.
Oh, Desert Rose, she has a question.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It sounds good.
She wants to know, will she receive her settlement in the next month?
And this is Desert Rose, yes?
Oh, settlement.
See what the rods have to say.
What's her zodiac?
Will Desert Rose receive her settlement in the next month?
I tend to be pretty
quick,
good with this.
yes. Quick, yes.
I just started learning about archetypes, so it should be interesting to learn that aspect as well.
The Grey Rooster said, no, not this month. He said, be patient.
Y'all heard the Urban Dictionary. Have you looked up Charles? Man, I love that definition.
What did you use in Grey Roof?
I hope he's using rods or she's using rods.
Man, there's a very large
He
vehicle.
uses a lot of stuff at one time, I noticed.
Is everybody's sound okay?
I'm
Why are
great.
you typing that in, Triple?
I think Twin Crow is like probably on another like platform as well. Right? To multitask. Sometimes I do that. Like,
will I benefit with my current human job?
Mm.
You got an alien job as well, have you?
No, I'm right here.
Will Twin Crow benefit from her current human job? Yes.
I have a spiritual job.
Oh, excellent.
We all have spiritual jobs. Right? When we go to sleep, like we're not actually asleep, just the appetite shuts off. I like how other realms are starting to pop out into like this version, the collective conscience. Awesome.
Really?
When we sleep, do we go to a different reality? Yes.
Yeah, I would have to imagine, because I feel like we're in a conscience, like the universe that they're trying to project that's outside the dome or whatever. Like, I feel like it's more.
You sounded like a Dalek then. Sorry.
Oh.
You were jumping a bit. Could you say it again?
Jumping.
Say it. I'm a bit slow. You'll have to say it again. I'm English.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I kind of lost myself for a second because I started going kind of quick. Like sometimes I just like start going a mile a minute. Like I gotta slow down. That's why I smoke marijuana. I'm just too rapid.
Okay.
So what were we discussing just a little while ago? Like my memory is a little like
we were talking about where do we go when we sleep?
Oh, okay. And the collective conscience, I started going off. Yes. Okay. Well, whatever's outside, like whatever you believe, like the shape of what we live on, like it's first came the word, in the Bible, the version. So it's like vibration. So like it speaks because it's a conscience. Like so we're all part of it. Like we're all connected to it. Like I mean, every time you die in a vessel, like your conscience, the collective conscience would just if you're prepared for the next level, if you didn't like do the right thing in that particular lifespan, like you might get demoted down to maybe a grasshopper or something.
Would we have a choice in that?
It depends on your choices during your lifetime. It's like it's up to you. Like and then it's pretty much like karma.
Karma.
Yeah. Like a judgment on one is a judgment on all, and a judgment on yourself. So it's kind of better to go at it at a balanced aspect and see both points of view and put yourself first, because if you're not willing to put yourself first, then you're not willing to put yourself in anyone else's shoes. So took a long time for me to figure that out.
You have to look after yourself before you can help somebody else.
Yeah, I learned it the hard way. Oh, my air conditioner turned on.
Is there an easy way to learn that? Is there an easy way to learn that?
It depends on the observer's point of view and understanding at that particular paradigm. Like, it's different for everyone. Like, even the people that are doing terrible things or negative things, it happens because it shows us, oh, look, and then we learn. Because if we didn't have an example, we wouldn't be able to understand anything.
Wise man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes I try to go at a pace that everyone can be comfortable with, but who's to say like what comfort is? Because free will. Technically, it's whatever you make it. Like,
yeah, true. Very true.
I know. That's what happens.
You okay, Lois? Sorry. You froze on me, that's all.
I'm laughing at Twin Crow. I'm laughing at my sis over here.
We're having a tour of her
Every
room.
time she takes a puff, she moves the camera.
Yeah, I like to move away from the camera.
As much as I have Alex on here.
I'm just trying not to get your channel taken down, girl.
Bring Alex on. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm like, I almost showed like my little item, and I was like, oh no.
As much as Alex is on here, why would you worry about moving it?
Like,
every time I see the camera moving.
I'm just being me.
That was awesome.
This is me, girl.
as many times everybody lights up cigarettes and smokes whatever on this channel, girl. You don't get off here with that.
Like a cigarette would be nice, like in moderation, like yeah.
Okay. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
Reminded me of my mom like so much right now. That's a lot. I want 150,000, but we can settle out of court. I don't know where I'm going with this, but like, it just pops in my head every now and then. The thoughts, like all those movies and television shows, history. It's funny. Yeah, I keep picking up on like synchronicities all the time, like on every level. It's you can smell shapes and hear colors.
Wow, lovely.
Yeah,
I keep seeing faces in the clouds.
Your turn, princess.
That's a good time. We can learn a lot from a child's state of mind because like terrible things are going on, but they can still laugh, play. It's cool. Like, they know how to like keep the energy and focus like on being happy. So.
Wow.
In the moment.
I'm so delayed. It's not even funny.
It's a little funny.
Are you so delayed that I'm not even on yet?
I'm bad. You know it. Not really, but like I like that song. Like Michael Jackson. Shoot. I'm a criminal, man. Yeah.
I must be getting old.
Probably, like I'm old as like in my mind, like I feel old sometimes. Like,
you're a wise soul.
It's just I feel like there's a lot of memories from other vessels, like within this particular one. Like, so it's interesting. Like, how a lot of people feel like Legion was like crazy and like he was evil or whatever. But I give him a lot of props because that was a lot of freaking spirits to take into one, vessel. Mm-hmm. Like that's, you got to give that respect. Like even the things that most people fear, like it's just you got to give it its respect because if it wasn't there, then we wouldn't have the point to all this. Like, it wouldn't make no sense. Yeah, it's hard to tell somebody like what is when they're the ones that are supposed to decide what is. It gets tough.
We all have our own journey.
Yeah, it's like Mama Jen. She said that we're all going up different paths, but it's the same mountain at the end of the peak, like at the top. So I like that analogy. That was interesting.
We're all going to get there, but we're all traveling at different speeds and on different roads.
Yeah, like I feel that when you have memories or moments where just something that just it clicks, it's because you've already experienced it and probably another avatar.
You don't have to put your hand up, sweetheart. What's the matter?
It's like I could picture just like doing something completely different and smoking.
I just don't want to interrupt people. I don't want to interrupt nobody. I'm not trying to be rude.
You can interrupt me anytime.
Yeah, I totally like to be interrupted.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes I get sick of myself, like talking.
Cool.
After a while, I have a
so
job remembering what I was talking about.
What Obama said a couple of days ago in a speech. He said that we shouldn't be waiting for a Messiah.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody heard about that.
Yeah, because Christ rises within the temple, which is your body, and Christ means Messiah. No, Jesus means Messiah. Christ means anointed one or the chosen, which is you.
If you're waiting for someone to save you, you're going to not be saved.
Yeah. That's why it's our own path. Like, I mean, they were there to teach us examples, you know, but like most people don't ever like realize that it's a reflection of yourself, like learning within, like, and then they develop like so much energy that it manifests into reality, collective. But I mean, it works both ways. So now it's a long time. It was not so balanced. I feel like it's shifting definitely for the better. If you can focus on
my life, something's changed in the last 7 days. I have
air conditioner turned off.
I feel more in tune. I feel a higher frequency. I feel more compassion for other people, more love. When I read a news article and it's a bit sad, I find myself crying. I've cried every day this week.
Wow.
But not because I'm sad, because I'm not sad.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
You feel it.
You know, I just feel the emotion.
Yeah. That's the difference between living and dying. Feel like, and even if the body, like, you know, dies, the feeling never goes away. It's energy. Like, it just goes from one point to another.
You can't destroy energy. You can only change it.
Yeah, I can only change it. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good feeling living in this time period now. Like,
so your opinion on what Obama said, can you guys give me your opinion, like what your thoughts are?
I'm going to say that he's not wrong or right. It just depends on the person that's taking in what they're receiving, like, you know, what they're experiencing, because, you know, everyone's got their own discernment of levels.
Sorry, you said you want to be cut off, so I did.
I'm good.
I believe he was telling the truth, but I don't trust him. Don't know why.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I mean, it worked out better than Hillary because, I mean, he spills beans.
Yeah, well.
Some people say he's the Antichrist.
Nah, the Antichrist, Paul, like, because he changed Jesus's teachings into what became Christianity. Like, I broke it down. It was hard to accept. Go through it, like, after being taught like a particular way your whole life, like.
Some more.
When you look at
I'm trying to remember.
It's hard to deny.
What I was thinking. I don't trust Obama. He seemed, before he became president, he was very smooth, very slick, almost a performance. I don't think he was being himself. But I could say that about all politicians. Yeah.
Well,
No
I
matter who
kind
you
of feel
vote-
like what do
I
you
was gonna
call
say-
it?
I was going to say, no matter who you vote for, the government gets
True.
in.
Straw man. Yeah.
Straw man.
Like I feel like straw man.
Yeah. I don't vote anymore.
Even
It's all right. Your saying keeps going really slow, and I can't understand what you're saying.
yeah. Sorry.
That's not a problem. It's the internet.
Yeah, it's the internet.
Yeah.
That's why I asked them, was my internet popping on and off? They said it was doing all right. It's
Yeah.
just in here where we are, I guess, where it's messing up at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible that when those interferences occur, it's kind of like a message, like or a download, if you want to call it that, like just making itself present in an aspect that we tend to overlook or overcomplicate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, how you feel about what Obama said, sis?
Could it be boredom?
Well, he is going pretty gray, so nah, it's like I am.
What do I think? I think that there's a big part of me still that I guess needs to let go of that old like teaching, like Big Bird was saying at the beginning of his what he was saying, because it's things that we're indoctrinated with. Well, in my case, that's how I was raised. I was raised Catholic, supposedly Catholic, because I never liked Catholicism ever. I've told a couple of people this before. I actually asked a priest when I was about 13, 14 years old, after church, if he could please tell me what the Roman letters or Roman numerals that are on top of Jesus's cross. I asked him, could you please tell me what that says? I would really like to know. Obviously, if it's there, it must be important, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, but don't worry about it. You don't have to know. And he just went on his merry way. So I'm like, wait, what? So what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Ever since then, it is hard. It's hard to let go of those old of those old beliefs, and because of the fact that I was indoctrinated so many years, and so now it's like riding a bike, I guess, because at some point when we're children still, that we still have that sort of innocence. We still believe in magic. We still believe whatever it is that we believe as we're growing up as children. If that's how I feel like grew up. I had this belief, this wanting to know who Christ is, and not knowing because our parents are so the ignorance. It's ignorance, and most of the time it's not a parent's fault, but they do have the choice to change it up or not. I choose, this is where I'm speaking for myself, I choose to change that up. I choose to let that go and to be able to have a better life, not for just myself, but for my family that comes after me, my daughter's children, their children, their children's children, like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I agree.
Yeah. I've just been told by my son I'm going to be a granddad again.
I don't know where I was going with that, but I just
Yeah.
went with it, okay?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I think most religions, if all religions actually, it's programming, and they're programming you to look outwards for something, look outside of yourself for a savior, look outside of yourself for God, but it's all in here.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're looking out there, you can't see it. And once you find that what's in here, then what you can see out there looks so different. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
When it comes to this understanding, it kind of feels like we'll get rid of like all the bad. And
I'm starting to see it more and more every day.
But
yeah,
infinity is everything. It takes every piece of the pie. So if you get rid of the bad, you get rid of the good too. So if if they want everything to go back, like that means everything goes back, like all of it.
Yeah.
So that's a lot to sacrifice, but that's true love, like willing to just give it all up for everyone.
I see you looking at me, princess. I see you, girl.
I see you, baby. I got this song in my head right now. I wasn't going to say the other part too.
Next time you move the camera, Twin Crow, can you do it the other way so we can see the other side of the room?
Yeah, the other side's getting jealous.
I like them curtains, but I've seen them enough now.
Oh, you want to see the other side? Okay,
yeah.
Hold on.
We go through the other side.
Yay. Lovely job.
Oh, I love that laugh.
That's brilliant. Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Crystal Skull.
You will never defeat me, human.
Wow.
Well, Grey Wolf, you sitting up in there doing it all. You should have came on here. Should have came on in. You sitting from the chat preaching. You should have came on in.
Yep.
Next time I'll make you come in here.
I love that one. Wow.
You doing it all from the chat.
Yeah. I feel like going to this group. Like, yeah.
I think she's talking to Anna.
No, I'm talking to the Grey Wolf.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, like I haven't.
He doing so much from the chat. He should have came on in.
Oh.
Yeah, come in.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer before Milky Way come on? Do anybody know?
It's coming up to about 6 minutes time, I think.
Oh, that's what's up.
He coming on in 6 minutes?
I'm gonna do one about 9, or probably about 9 or 10. So that should be fun.
Yeah, because I'm going over there to support, of course.
Yeah,
Ascendance is going to be on the show. So, yeah.
Helen was.
I got to go there and support.
Definitely got to watch that then.
Oh, yeah.
Milky Way.
Ascending.
Ascend.
Yeah, you got to go there and support. I say I was coming on just, to kill some time before Brian come on anyway.
Let me make sure that I'm subscribed, please.
Yeah, you're not subscribed to Milky Way?
That's possible.
Girl, you need to get on Milky Way.
Like
I
sometimes
just make sure that I have the bell on right now.
I won't see a channel for like a couple of months. It's because YouTube unbelled me. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, they're very good at unsubbing.
You got Milky Way?
Yeah. Well, it was just like, oh, that's messed up.
Come on now. You can probably come on sometime and be a panelist with us. Since you got the Zoom now, girl.
I got it.
Yeah.
Come on with us sometime with me, Anya, and Trina.
I got it. I got it.
All of us, and come on, be a panel with us sometime.
We'll do this again. Like,
That'll be fun. You will enjoy that sometime, bro.
As long as I'm not this delayed.
You will enjoy that, sis.
It's been
Now
great, guys.
Thank you. Don't delete it. Don't you dare delete it. Don't delete it.
Patrick, you have a wonderful day. Well,
and you'll probably see you in the chat over on Brian's channel.
Yes, y'all. We finna head over to the channel. And I thank everybody for coming in, killing some time. For everybody, we finna go ahead to the Milky Way's channel. Thank y'all for coming. Mwah. I am love. We are love.
Yeah.
And I will see y'all at the Milky Way.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.